Hey guys, welcome to Tiki Rick Adventures. I just couldn't stay away. I missed it too much, so I got a ticket for Disneyland. I actually got a park hopper ticket because Disneyland was not available to buy tickets as of yesterday, but I was able to buy a park hopper ticket. I want to see what it's like in the parks without magic key holders, so let's go check it out and see how busy it is and just celebrate an early New Year's. New Year's is in a couple of days, so we'll just celebrate kind of early today, but let's go have some fun. So I'm starting at the Disneyland Hotel this morning. I'm gonna walk through downtown Disney. I've heard the harbor drop-off area was a little backed up and I didn't park. I had someone drive me today and drop me off actually. So I am gonna walk in. It's very foggy this morning. It's nice, I like it. It's nice and chilly. It's not supposed to be too warm today. It'll be a perfect day, but I've heard crowds are very, very busy. Security lines have been really long. So we'll see how the security is this morning. Like I said, I could not get a single day ticket for Disneyland. I had to get a park hopper ticket. It was actually sold out. So that's how busy it's going to be today. I anticipate it to be very, very busy, but that's okay. We'll take it slow. We'll do what we can. I still miss Disneyland and I had a lot of gift cards to use and I just really wanted to come during the blockout period and see what it's like. So let's walk through the Disneyland Hotel in downtown Disney and we'll be in the parks pretty soon. We'll see if we can ride the monorail or if it's too busy to ride the monorail. There are actually no lines for security at the downtown Disney entrance from the Disneyland Hotel walking in. So I think I picked the right entrance because I've heard Harbor is really busy and I heard the Toy Story lot in the tram area at Mickey and Friends is really busy too, so this should work out really good. Can you hear that? The Christmas music is still going. It's such a weird period from now until January 6th before the holidays are over because, you know, everywhere you go, not just Disney, but there's all the Christmas decorations still up and it's like Christmas is over. I love Christmas music, but when Christmas is over, I think it's just over, you know. I already took my decorations down, but it's kind of funny to walk in and hear the Christmas music after Christmas. It's almost New Year's though, so we can celebrate New Year's still. The construction walls are down around this Parkside Market now. Sip and Sonder off to the left there. They're getting a lot of downtown Disney construction finished. A lot of the walls are coming down, but there are walls up now around the old ESPN zone. Apparently they filed permits to make that 3 different businesses, so that'll be coming up here shortly too. They'll start construction with that and splitting that up, and they're gonna add some canopies outside of it too. The monorail is closed down for some reason, so we'll actually have to walk in. So let's start our walk through downtown Disney now. Disney put out a lot of new merchandise while the key holders were blocked out. So let's go check out. I don't think I'm gonna look at everything at World of Disney, but I'll pick out my favorite items and I'll show you guys what's new and what's coming up for next year. There's even a Valentine's Day backpack now. I think a Loungefly, so let's go check it out. I haven't seen this Loungefly yet. I love this one. I love the colors. I love how it's just classic characters and the riding attractions. They're in the teacups and Space Mountain. Look at that. That is really cool. This is a really nice Loungefly. It's $79. This one must be new because I haven't seen it yet. That is really cool. I love that teal color. It's a little more green in person. It's coming off as more teal on camera, but it's a little bit more of like a seafoam green in person. It's really, really nice. There's a better look at the detailing there. And it says Disneyland Resort. I love this one. This is the best Loungefly they've come out with in a while, in my opinion. I really like this one a lot. And it's just fun that it's all the classic characters. So that Loungefly is definitely new. It's part of the Play in the Park new series that they have. They've had other Play in the Park series in the past, but this one's a lot better. Let's check out some of the items in this collection. Here's the ears for this collection. I really like this collection a lot. I like the sequins bow. It's a sparkly blue and purple sequins, and the sequins are kind of pink in color too. Look at that, how it sparkles. It's really nice. I actually really like this one. It's got some fun logos on the back there. That is really cool. I like that. For $50, here's a Loungefly wallet to match that collection. It matches the backpack perfectly. That is really nice. I like when you get a matching set. I like when the backpack matches the wallet. I think that's a really cool little touch. $19.99. Here is a magnet. It's a rubber magnet. $17.99. This is a pretty good price for a little wallet. You can put your ID back there. And it does open. It's a snap button close there. It does open to put in more cards there. I like that. I'm not a big fan of yellow, but I like that design. $34.99. Here's a pink t-shirt with lots of sparkle. Let me see if I can pick up the sparkles here on camera. Oh yeah, look at that. Lots of sparkles on it. I like that one a lot. That's really nice. Got all the classic characters in front of the castle, but I like that it has the Millennium Falcon too. Some modern touches mixed with some classic touches. And the bobsleds in the background there, the Matterhorn. It says Disneyland Resort. That's a really nice t-shirt. And the back of the t-shirt says Play in the Park. That's the name of this collection. For $54.99, they have a pair of really soft Play in the Park sweatpants. I don't want to unfold them off the hanger, but you can kind of get an idea of what they look like. It's all the same iconography as the other stuff in the collection. Those are really soft though, very, very soft sweatpants. No price on these, but here's a look at the Crocs for the collection. Those are really colorful Crocs. I like that they're a white base also. That's my favorite part, the little Disneyland Resort with the castle right there. That is cool, and you get a big Mickey too. Those are nice Crocs, actually. I really like those a lot. Here's a look at the hoodie. This should be $59.99. There's no price on it, though, but that's my guess. That is a really nice hoodie. Let me zoom in. That is really cool. Disneyland is a patch on there, and the rest is a printed-on design. But they did a really good job with this collection. I like it a lot. I think it's really fun and vibrant, and it ties into the classic feel of Disneyland really well. This is a little blue skirt. It's plain blue, but it's got this little Disneyland Resort logo on it. Other than that, it's just a plain skirt, and it is $39.99. Here's a fanny pack for $29.99. I like that they've been doing those zipper pulls with the Disneyland logo on them. They've been doing that on a lot of merchandise lately, and they've been using the same mesh Mickey on the back to make it more breathable. That's how my backpack is, and I really like that. This snow globe is $39.99. It's very fun, and look, it has little Mickey glitter in it instead of snow. See their little Mickey Mouse heads. Isn't that neat? For $16.99, there's a new fan for Play in the Park. They have a lot of merchandise in this collection. I could probably do a whole video of just this collection. $19.99, there's this mug with a Mickey handle, and it's got the Disneyland Resort logo on the back there too. I like the handle though, that's kind of fun. This is $34.99. I love that the carabiner on top is a little Mickey head. This is a really fun water bottle. I love the colors of it. This is a windbreaker jacket, and it's $64.99. I love this. I love this one a lot. I love the colors of it, and it kind of has a 90s feel to it. It is definitely giving 90s. $34.99, this Disneyland Resort. It's kind of a crossbody bag. That's a nice color. I love the blues in this collection. $29.99. Here's the Disneyland Resort logo on the hat here for the Play in the Parks collection. Here's a look at the new Spirit jersey. I really like the puffy lettering on the back. That is a nice touch. And on the bottom half, there are different icons of different rides. No price on this, but it's probably $79.99. Here's a look at the front there with a puffy D and the little Mickey hat. And the same icons on the front there on the bottom half. Here's a gray zip up. This has a D patch on the front there. Actually, the D is printed on and Mickey himself is a patch. It should be $64.99, but it doesn't have a price on it. And this is a look at the back there. I love that Dumbo is a patch, and Goofy and Donald on Space Mountain are also a patch there on the right. Chippendale too, and Mickey and Minnie are in the teacups as a patch. The rest is all printed on though. Really nice. I like this hoodie a lot. $24.99. There's this picture frame, and this is the last thing I'll show you guys from the collection. I love the colors. I just think this collection was really well done. This is $34.99. It's a little medium-sized backpack, so it's kind of nice for kids. Adults can use it too. It's a nice size for a backpack, actually. There's a look at the front there and the pattern on it. I like it. Here's a look at the new Mickey and Minnie Hearts Loungefly backpack. I think it's for Valentine's Day, but it doesn't have to be for Valentine's Day, I suppose. But I think they're prepping for Valentine's Day in February. You know, they always prep for the holidays way early. That's a very adorable bag. I think it is really, really cute. Here's a zoomed in look for the detail. I love how Mickey is presenting Minnie with a flower. How adorable. What a gentleman. What a gentle mouse he is. Disney is implementing the new automated check-in system. This is where you scan your ticket. It is a little bit of a longer line at this one, but I want to try it out. I've never tried it before. I guess you just scan your ticket and the computer takes a picture of you. It uses facial recognition technology. So let's try this out and just see what it's like. So for now, they must not be working yet. They still have a cast member there that takes your picture, and the gates are just automated themselves. That's the only change so far. They haven't implemented the actual touch screen with the camera on it yet. So I think eventually you will actually scan your ticket on the touch screen, and it'll take a picture of you, and it'll use facial recognition technology to verify that it's actually you. But for now, it's just a cast member, so nothing has changed really. Oh, I miss the horses with their jingle bells. Look at how beautiful he is. I love when it's foggy at Disneyland. It feels all cozy and magical. It just feels very comfortable and cozy. I love it. I just like days like this. I like when it's rainy and foggy. I'm an anomaly in that sense. I know most people want it to be sunny. Some people come from out of state or out of town and they want a sunny day here, but we do get fog sometimes. Today's one of those days. Magic key holders are blocked out for a couple of weeks until January 4th. We can start coming again on the 4th. But it's been pretty darn busy every day. It's actually been really, really busy every day. I've been checking the wait times, and I've been noticing that the parks are at capacity. That's why they block out the Magic key holders, because they're able to sell more tickets, and they still sell out. Every day so far in the Christmas period has sold out, including today. Today is Sunday, the 29th, and it's sold out. You can't even buy tickets to get into the park. That's how busy it is. You can't buy day of tickets for sure, and a lot of times the day before tickets have been sold out. I've been checking, and I've been keeping my eye on Disneyland. It's been so busy. So it gives Disney the opportunity to make a lot more money by blocking out the pass holders who would be taking up reservations, because they've been at capacity every single day. So they're having no trouble selling the $202 tickets. It's the max, I think they're $204 actually. It comes to $212 after the taxes and stuff. But yeah, they have no trouble selling tickets even at the maximum price during the holidays. So they didn't want Magic key holders clogging up the reservation system and such, and they wanted to make more money. They want to maximize their profits. So I don't blame Disney. Disney is a business, but it's been very busy. As you can see, looking down from Tomorrowland, it's been very busy walking through the park. Today's been really crowded. It's pretty overwhelming, to be honest, but I'm still having a fun time. I love that it's foggy here. We might do a couple of rides like the Mark Twain, things that you don't have to really wait for, but the wait times in general are really long today. Let's take a look at some of the wait times for the attractions today. That'll give us an idea of how busy it is in the park. 85 minutes at Space Mountain, 60 at Matterhorn, 25 Small World, 30 at Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is not too bad. 45 for Star Tours, Big Thunder 35, that's actually pretty good. 35 Jungle Cruise, 60 for Indiana Jones, 50 for Pirates, that's pretty long for Pirates. 60 minutes, 1 hour for the Haunted Mansion. Woo, boy, look at this one. 120-minute standby wait for Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. Yeah, we're not going to be doing too many rides today. Let's check out DCA. Well, 50 minutes for Smuggler's Run. Let's go over to DCA real quick and just see here. 65 for Soarin'. Wow, that's pretty expected. 70 for Spider-Man. 65-minute wait for Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh boy, oh man, that is not worth it. Monsters Inc. is a cute ride, but I would never wait 55 minutes for that. Wow-wee. Wow, 120 minutes, 2 hours for the Cars ride. Wow. And 35 minutes for Incredicoaster. That is not right. Why is it only 35 minutes for Incredicoaster? That seems really low. Very bizarre. 65 minutes for Goofy Sky School. 35 minutes. It's the same wait for Little Mermaid as it is for Incredicoaster. That is very odd. Very unpredictable today, but it is very crowded, as you can see. Even without the Magic key holders, it's very crowded in the park. It is definitely at capacity. You cannot buy a ticket for today, so that shows that it's at capacity and sold out. One thing I want to do later today is check out the gift shops, Acorns at the Grand Californian Hotel, and also the Fantasia shop at the Disneyland Hotel. There's a couple new Tommy Bahamas that I haven't seen in the park. This is one of them, but I got it on the Disney store online, and they did have a discount. They had a 25% discount, which is better than the Magic key discount. One of the shirts they didn't have in my size online, but this is a new one. I love this shirt. I love the pattern on it. I love the colors, and I like that it's a black Tommy Bahama. I don't have any other black Tommy Bahama shirts. I got 2 new Tommy Bahama shirts for Christmas, and this is one of them. Let me show you the back though. I think the back is really nice. I just think it's a really cool shirt. I love that Mickey's there, and I want to wear this one to Albany someday. I just think it's a really nice shirt. It's very comfortable. I love the Tommy Bahama shirts. I have like all the Disney ones. It's a huge problem of mine. I love collecting them. I want to see if they have the blue and white one in stock at the hotel gift shops. So we'll go over there later today and check that out too. I do want to do a sit-down lunch today because the quick service places are very busy, and it's just busy in the park in general, so I'd like to just take a break from the crowd, sit down and have a nice lunch. I'm going to do River Bell Terrace, somewhere I hardly ever eat. I think their brunch hours are until 2. It's about noon right now, so I have until about 2 to eat their brunch menu, and I don't think I'm going to get a brunch item. I think I'm going to get a lunch item, but I want to try the Cuban sandwich that I've never had from there, so let's go try that out. It's pretty busy in the hub as expected, but I think people are gathering for the Disneyland Band, so I think I'm going to watch them before we go to lunch. So let's stop by and check them out first. It's either the Disneyland Band or the Pearly Band. We'll see which one it is. It's going to be the Disneyland Band with the characters. So I want to go behind the castle actually in Fantasyland and just see where the characters meet up before they come out. It's kind of a fun thing to watch. They do a little circle and it's just a cute little moment to catch. So let's sneak through the back way here and we will see the characters from behind before they come out and perform at the castle. So yeah, you can come out here underneath pretty much where the clock is. The characters will gather in the corner over there before they go out for their show. So let's see them. They should be out in a couple of minutes here. All right, here comes the band, and the characters should be out shortly too. This is a unique perspective from back here. I like watching it from back here though. Definitely recommend it. I love their dancing. They're always so enthusiastic, even though they do this every day. Here they come. Oh, Donald's number one. He's leading the pack. I'm surprised Mickey's not first. Oh. There's Mickey. See, they do this little cute circle up here. Go team. They're so cute. I love them. Look at Dale. Dale's just leaning. Dale's just posing. That's awesome. It's a pretty busy day in Fantasyland. It's pretty packed. It's rammed packed, actually. You can hardly even walk through there to the carousel. Here's a look at their brunch menu. They have the buttermilk fried chicken sandwich. I've had that and it's very good. All the food at Riverbell Terrace is good. I've never had a bad meal here. I think I'm going to try the country Cuban sandwich, $24. They have an oatmeal brulee, American breakfast, coconut macadamia nut pancakes, hamburger steak and eggs, grain bowl, loaded house fries with egg, and they have a couple desserts down there too. Ooh, we might try a dessert. That house-made pudding sounds good. Sticky toffee pudding with chantilly cream. Yum. There's a red velvet cake, an apple cranberry oat cobbler, which is plant-based, and a pecan tart. Ooh, that's a hard decision. That pecan tart sounds really good too. My lunch at Riverbell Terrace was very good. I got seated outside, which is not my favorite. I like sitting inside, but outside does have its benefits. You can watch the Mark Twain go by and the Columbia, and it's kind of a nice people watching spot. It was just a little chilly to sit outside today. I do like the cold though, so it was not a bad lunch at all. I really had a good time. It was really delicious too. The Cuban sandwich was really nice. It was on a really crusty French bread, put through a panini press, so it was nice and crusty and crunchy. Had a really good crust on the outside though. I really liked the texture of it. The pork was really flavorful. The ham was good. What was interesting is it came with what they called a Cuban mustard, and it kind of was like a mustard vinaigrette. It wasn't really strong in mustard flavor though. If I could have changed anything, I would have put a little more mustard on it. I did ask for a side of mustard and they didn't have any at the restaurant, surprisingly. So that was kind of a bummer in that regard, but it was really, really good. Oh, the canoes are going by here. It's a cold day to do the canoes. But yeah, it was really, really good. The pork was great. The ham was great. I love pickles, so the pickles were really, really good. I really enjoyed that. I love Cuban sandwiches in general. Had a lot of cheese. The only thing was there wasn't a lot of filling. The filling to bread ratio was not the best. There was a lot of bites with just bread, which was kind of unfortunate. I would have liked a little more pork and more ham, especially more ham. It needed a little bit more of that. There was lots of pickles though. It was really good. You get the same film strip fries that Award Wieners has, and that's really good with barbecue and ranch on the side. It was a really great lunch, really good. I'd give it 8.5 out of 10. Very solid choice, very good sandwich, a really good Cuban. The only place you can get a Cuban sandwich here anyways, except for Earl Sandwich. I think Earl Sandwich might have a Cuban. But for dessert, I had the pecan tart. It was kind of like a cross between a cookie and a cake, a pecan cookie and a cake. It was really, really good. It was crunchy on the outside. The vanilla ice cream with the caramel sauce was great. It was a 10 out of 10. It was super delicious. I liked that it was kind of gooey and undercooked in the center, but really crispy and crunchy on the outside. It was
really fantastic. Super, super good. Perfect dessert. I would absolutely get that again. I love pecans and I love caramel. So for me, it was the perfect dessert. It was a really good lunch. But I think we're going to check out the Madame Leota new shop, the Somewhere Beyond shop that opened while the Magic Key holders were blocked out. They surprisingly opened that shop. It's not even on the app yet, so that's kind of weird. It doesn't show on the map, on the app, and you can't even look up the hours or anything like that. So we're going to walk over there and just check it out in person. But yeah, let's go look at that next and see what that shop is all about.
I don't know why, but there's no music playing on the Rivers of America today. It's dead quiet. It's really weird. It's kind of eerie with the fog. It has a very weird feel to it. Very strange ambiance without the banjo music.
So I checked out the Madame Leota Somewhere Beyond store, and I really like the inside. It's kind of unsuspecting on the outside. You wouldn't expect it to be so well themed on the inside. It's kind of just like a plain barn or a carriage house on the outside. Not too much theming on the outside, but it's really, really nice when you go inside. I really like what they've done with the place. There's a lot of decor. I really like the quirky kind of stuff like that. I like mystical things and things of the unknown. I've always had an interest in that kind of stuff. So I really like the tarot cards that they have, and they had signs alluding to tarot card readings and palm readings. I think all that psychic stuff is really interesting. It's just something that's always fascinated me. So I really like to see that at Disneyland. I think it's really fun. They had a tribute to the original Leota Toombs, who played the original Madame Leota, the voice and the face that was modeled after her. And it's really nice that they put up an actual tribute to her. I think that's really special, really cool. Her daughter is Kim Irvine, so I'm sure she appreciates that as well. She's an Imagineer if you don't know who Kim Irvine is, but I'm sure she likes to see a portrait of her mom up in the store like that. That's really cool. It's really special, actually. It was a really nice touch, I think. And the lighting fixtures there were very, very cool. I liked all the crystal balls, and it's just a really pretty place. The decor is really, really nice in there. I think they did a great job with it, and I'm excited. That's a good addition. None of the merchandise was new specifically. It was all just Haunted Mansion merchandise that you could find in stores that were around the park previously. So I didn't show any of the merchandise, but I did check out the place, and I really like it. I think they did a really great job. I know it's been getting a lot of flack online, but I think it's undeserved flack for the most part. I think the inside of it is themed very well, and I think Disney did a good job with it. I really like all that stuff, though. I think it's a good addition to the Haunted Mansion. I think it's something that we definitely needed, so I'm glad to see it here now. I'm going to head over to DCA now and check out how busy it is. The parade is going on in Disneyland, so I want to avoid all the parade traffic. Let's just check out DCA. I'm sure it's also very busy, but let's look over there and see how the crowds are today.
DCA seems less busy than Disneyland. Surprisingly, it's not quite as crowded. Look at Buena Vista Street. There's actually room for activities here. You can actually walk along Buena Vista Street uninterrupted, which is kind of unusual. Mickey's Happy Holidays is going on right now. I don't know why it's not as crowded here. I guess a lot of people are just watching the little cavalcade right now. Maybe it'll get more crowded when the cavalcade's over. All right, I did a loop around all of DCA. I'm here on Pixar Pier, and as you can see, it is very busy. So it is busy as I expected it to be. I just wanted to do a little recon work and see what the crowds were like walking around the whole park, and it was pretty busy around the entire park. One thing that I did notice, though, is the guest behavior with day ticket holders is a lot different than the Magic Key holders. I noticed the restaurants aren't very busy today, which is really surprising. The restaurants, to sit down at least at the quick service, there are a lot of tables open. I think a lot of people are not lingering. If you're a key holder, you're not really in a rush to go and do things, so you can take longer to eat meals and stuff like that. When you just have a day ticket or you're here for a couple of days, I don't think you're going to sit for meals as long. So I noticed a lot of open tables, but the ride times are very, very long. The wait times for rides are very long. So it's just a little bit of a different animal, a little bit of a different beast with the day ticket holders versus the Magic Key holders.
In the middle, we could build a snowman and pretend that he is nice and brown. We'll say I'm man, you'll say no man, but you can do the job in your town. Giddy up,
making my way to the Acorns gift shop at the Grand Californian Hotel. Let's go see if they have that Tommy Bahama shirt that I want. So they do have some Tommy Bahamas here. That white one on the top left, that one is pretty new, but I don't like the material of it. It's very rough. It's weird for a Tommy Bahama, and it's long sleeve. I like the short sleeves better. And the other one that's just a regular blue Tommy Bahama down there, not a Disney one specifically. And on the left, on the bottom, I already have that one. That's the one that I saw at the Bazaar in Adventureland, but they don't have the white one that I want. We'll have to check the gift shop at the Disneyland Hotel, the Fantasia shop, because they might have the white one with the blue Mickeys on it, because that's the one I want. I'm just appreciating the Grand Californian lobby tree one last time. I love this tree. It's so beautiful. It's so huge, too. It really is grand. It fits the name very well, and I like the stags on top. I like those little deer that are leaping instead of a star. Definitely fits the theme of the hotel very well. I just appreciate this tree a lot, so I wanted to take one last look at it before the holiday season is over. It's only 6 p.m., but it feels so late because it gets dark so early. It's dark at like 4:30 or 5 now. It's funny. But I want to watch the band at DCA here. They're not listed on the app. They don't do a good job updating who's going to play at what times on the app, but I know they always play at 5:15 and 6:30, so some band will be playing right there on the stage on the right. So let's go check them out and see who it is tonight. I think Magic key holders are more likely to watch the performances because they can come anytime. If you're here just for the day or you're here just for a couple of days, you're not going to take the time out to watch the performances. You're going to ride rides and meet characters and eat some of the food. You're going to do as much as you possibly can. There's nobody. They're going to play in 10 minutes and there's nobody here. I've never seen this before, so I'm excited. It'll be like a little concert just for me. So I'm here, I'm ready for it. I can get a good spot without getting here early. Again, they start in 10 minutes, so yeah, I think I'll be the only one in the audience. So it looks like the group tonight is Robert Dellinger's Alpha Rhythm Kings. I've never heard of them, but I'm excited to see them. They got a whole setup here. Drums, stand-up bass, they got guitar, they got trumpet, they got keyboard. It should be a good performance. I'm excited for it. One of my favorite Louis Armstrong songs of all time.
Give me a kiss to build a dream on, and my imagination will thrive upon that kiss. Sweetheart, I ask no more than this, a kiss to build a dream on. Give me a kiss before you leave me, and my imagination will feed my hungry heart. Oh, leave me one thing before we part, a kiss to build a dream on. A dream is a wish your heart needs when you're fast asleep.
She's candy apple red with a ski for a wheel. And when Santa hits the gas, just watch her peel. It's the little Saint Nick, little Saint Nick. Yeah, the little Saint Nick, little Saint Nick. Run, run, reindeer, run, run, run around. Run, run, reindeer. Oh, run, run, reindeer. Run, run, run around. Run, run, reindeer. You don't miss no one.
Voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, rocking around the Christmas tree. Have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way.
I see your smiling face like I never seen before. And even though I love you madly, it seems I love you more.
All those gifts you give me touch my heart for sure. All these things and more.
All these things and more, baby.
I'm super glad that I got to go to the parks while the Magic Key holders are blocked out. It was a lot of fun. I had a great day. It was very, very busy, as I expected. It was kind of a different crowd than normal. It was kind of cool to check it out and see how everything was going to be during the blockout period. I'd say in general, the live entertainment and the restaurants were not as busy because day ticket holders and people that are buying tickets for just a couple of days are prioritizing rides probably. They want to do as many rides as possible. When you're a Magic Key holder, you really don't have to rush and you can take the parks at a much slower pace because you know you're coming back often and you're going to come back regularly. If it's your only trip for the year, obviously you're going to prioritize rides over everything and maybe the parade, but the live entertainment offerings were pretty sparse actually. The audience was pretty small for those and there was a lot of open seats at the quick service restaurants. I was really surprised to see that. At lunchtime, some of the quick service was busy, but as the day went on, the quick service and the sit-down restaurants really were not that busy. I think people wanted to eat as fast as possible. That way they could get more of the park done. You want to try to get as much of the park done as possible, obviously, if you're just buying tickets for the day or for a couple of days. But thank you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you for joining me. I hope you guys have a very happy and safe New Year. Happy New Year to all of you. I hope you have fun and start 2025 off on the right foot. But until next time, I'll see you guys real soon. Thank you.